Good evening, and thanks for joining me. I'm meteorologist Matt Stoughton. Boy, it has been gorgeous the past several days. We've had temperatures in the mid-70s and mostly sunny conditions. And if you like that kind of weather, well, I've only got good news for you. We're going to keep that weather for the next several days. But the top three things you need to know for your Friday evening are, number one, it's going to be dry until next week. So your weekend looks great. If you have any homecoming plans, they should be just fine. Above average temperatures are going to stick with us in the upper 70s. So that should be good for you as well. And then also I have a super blood moon forecast coming for you right up. Tonight, we're going to be in the mid-60s as you're headed out for your evening plan 66 here in Valpo, and then we're going to cool to the mid-50s. So by tomorrow morning, as you're headed out, we're going to be about 58 degrees at 7 a.m., 60 at Gary, 59 in South Bend, but we're going to just warm right back up, mid-70s across Chicagoland here, 76 in Valpo, 77 in South Bend. But once again, we're going to cool down, and then on your Sunday morning, we should be about 66 degrees if you're headed off to church. But once you notice, we're just seeing the same temperatures over and over again. We're in this zonal pattern, which keeps us from getting too hot or too cold, and that's going to stick with us for the next several days. However, probably the most interesting I have for you is our super blood moon forecast. So on Sunday, we're going to have not only just a normal moon, but we're going to have a larger and redder moon. However, on top of that, we're also going to have an eclipse, and that's going to start at 9:11 p.m. and is going to last just about over an hour. And to see it, you're going to have to look east, but it's not going to be hard to find. However, I do have some unfortunate news, and that's going to be with our cloud coverage. So tomorrow, we're going to be mostly sunny. The cloud deck is going to stay off to our south towards Indianapolis and Dayton. However, you can slowly see it start to progress into our region. And so by Sunday afternoon, we are just inundated with the clouds. And if I forward to about 9 p.m. our time, when we should start seeing the eclipse happen, we are still socked in with those clouds. However, if you head the more north you head and the more west you head, that you have a better chance of seeing the blood moon forecast. But right now, it's not looking too great for us as we're going to be really socked in with those clouds. But tonight, we're going to be mostly clear, temperature about 58 for our low. And then tomorrow, we're going to have a high temperature of about 78, partly to sunny skies out there, winds out of the east from 5 to 15 miles per hour. And we're going to stick with that pleasant pattern for the weekend and even into next week. However, Sunday, once again, we do have thicker clouds coming into the area, which make it hard to see that super blood moon. And then we could have a chance of rain start to move in for our Wednesday, but we're going to keep tracking that for you. But the next several days look pleasant and warm. I'm meteorologist Matt Stoughton.